Two Dame James not one bit here. This could be anybody's matchup, and there's the bell kicking things off here tonight on Charged. And what a night that we have. And of course, Punkin Morgan continuing to trot around the world.
But is it where in the world is Punkin Morgan?
Where in the world? And of course, we're going to be talking more about that. And of course, we saw that at the top of the show here. Oh! And I guess Punkin Morgan heard that from all the way where she was. Into the ropes goes Two Dame James, and a back elbow. Two Dame James just getting the beat down by the weapon. Oh, and Two Dame James moving out of the way at the very last second. Spinning heel kick has the weapon staggered into the ropes. Going for a clothesline is Damon Ace, but a forearm shot by Two Dame James, and answering back is Damon Ace. These two trading strikes back and forth.
This match is
standing enziguri kick by Two Dame James.
This match starting off hot.
Going for the cover. Got the roll up. Got the stack. But using that momentum to roll out of the pinfall is Damon Ace. And trying to get his balance is Two Dame James. Two Dame James does not want to be in this position. Damon then sending it into the ropes and a big sidewalk slam to the canvas.
You know, Tony, we had that question at the NRW Classic when it was an all-wake finals. And wait a minute, here's a cover. When it was an all-wake finals, that would the wake still be able to be cohesive? Would they still be able to get along after that? Well, we saw Damon Ace come out to the Wake's music here in the opening. I think that answers a lot of questions. We saw how the Classic ended with all them standing in solidarity.
And you had to make a good point, Lucas. Very good point, because you got to think it was a very recent that they had that reunion, and in spite of having that all-Wake finals in that tournament, still able to be on the same page, continuing to dominate here in a big clothesline, dumping Two Dame James out to the floor.
That was kind of a bad fall for Two Dame, able to kind of somewhat get on his feet.
Very stiff clothesline by Damon Ace, but that has Two Dame rock. Damon Ace smashing the head of Two Dame into that steel guardrail, unforgiving steel guardrail. Going for a forearm shot, but Two Dame James answering right back with a punch right across the face and getting his hands. Oh, and a backhand across the chest. And look at Damon Ace reeling from that.
You don't see this too often.
Oh! Did you hear the metal to skin?
He had to have broken his hand.
He had to. That is a solid few hundred pounds. Those ring posts, but going for the cover. This has got to be it. No, it's not.
Two Dame, once again, showing that grit, showing that toughness. You know, he was raised in the street, Tony.
Lots of tenacity by Two Dame James, and showing everybody here at the Bierstadt Lager House here tonight, and the strength of Damon Ace. But look at that, Two Dame James able to reverse it into a snap suplex.
And this is going to be a big night, Tony. We got not one, but two tag team matches coming up later on. Big in this very competitive tag team division we got.
Absolutely, and we also have Jack McCready. He's going to be in action. We're going to be seeing that here later tonight. And looks like he almost had a pinfall there.
Yo, what's happening?
Is Damon Ace.
We're going back to some Sea of Stars today.
Going right back to front, face lock applied by Two Dame James, setting Damon Ace into the ropes. Damon Ace able to turn it into a clothesline, and another clothesline by...
What's happening? DOA. How you doing today? Nice. I try. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm good. What brings you here today? Are you a Sea of Stars fan, or? I don't believe we've chatted before. Was just getting things set up. First playthrough of Sea of Stars. Oh, okay. I remember going to Rhino's stream, yes. And then you had asked if I was the founder of Rocky Mountain Pro, correct? Am I getting that right? I do remember the conversation. Marty and I raided over. Well, appreciate you coming in here, hanging out. Well, I guess I already asked you how you're doing, right? Did I ask you how you're doing already? Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I remember. That's awesome. Yeah, we're doing some Sea of Stars. When I stream here on this channel, without Marty, I usually just do retro games. So either retro style like this, which is newer, but in that 16-bit retro aesthetic, or I do just retro gaming, vintage games. What are you up to today? I wasn't going to do this stream here. I was going to do it later, but I got some stuff to do tonight, so I wanted to get a stream, and I'm trying to be more consistent. Over the last several years, it's been tough to, stick with the streaming. So trying to stay on it, so I appreciate you being here. You normally hang out like watching the wrestling content, wrestling gaming. Like, what's your thing to watch on Twitch? And you said you knew RMP, so you watched the show? Eating lunch? You working? I still gotta eat. I haven't eaten yet today. I got 6 eggs waiting for me. Just gotta get them cooked. Ah, there comes the kick bot. I'm about to stop streaming like kick. I think, yeah. The sound's off. How's the volume? Volume good? At home having lunch, but I think I know of the brand because of a game called Total Extreme Warfare. Really? Total Extreme Warfare. What game is that? Was it mentioned in there? Hey, what up, Asbury? Yeah, if you go over to here's, if you're curious. It's still working? Nope. So the way it doesn't go up, maybe it's RMP socials. There's all the socials, fan mod that adds. Okay, I didn't know about that. I gotta see if that that alert is working. The episodes air on YouTube and Rumble every Tuesday and Wednesday. So Ignition on Tuesdays and Charged on Wednesdays, 7 Mountain Time. There's the YouTube. If you wanted to go take a gander at it. He's great. Marty's awesome. Yeah, he's great. It's been fun to tag up with him so far. We're getting our tag stuff together, and I'm going to turn this down a little bit. That back up. Then we can turn. That's a little bit better. All right. Remember his work at Lucha Underground? That's how. Yeah. So I met him in 2000. Probably 7 or 8 with a group called Fusion Pro Wrestling here in Colorado, in the Denver area. And then we were extras together in Los Angeles in 2009 for WWE. And that's when we really got to know each other and became pretty good friends. All right, so we couldn't figure out last night why or how to get the day-night thing working over there. So now we need to figure out. Oh yeah, the sound is still off. Do the capture. Works mostly in New Jersey. Yeah, it's tough for us to bring a lot of people in. We have some guys that come in from like Texas and Arizona. We got a few that come in from like Tennessee area. But yeah, kind of set on what we've got right now. Small time operation, you know what I mean? That autofocus wouldn't turn on every time. What's his name? Wow. Man, it hit him for 102. Oh, really? That's awesome. Mark the Shark Garofalo. Okay. Good friend of yours. Yeah, we love D'Lo around here at Rocky Mountain Pro. He's helped us out quite a bit. Agreed, Asbury. Agreed. Oh, yeah? Yeah, his Frog Splash was phenomenal. Probably only 3 wrestlers as DLC that made me want WWE 2K25. I haven't played a wrestling game since Day of Reckoning on the GameCube, so it's been a while for me. All right, sorry I had to do that real quick. I figured there was something there. It just looked like it. Some coral daggers, nice. Handcrafted by Dakari artisans. Nice. too low to climb back up. All right. Oh, right there. I didn't mean to hit that bird. I meant to hit those guys. Damn it. Get rid of him quick. Oh, what? I gotta waste one on it. I gotta nourish. Yeah, I forgot to do that in between. Whoops. Man, those are tough to block. So what are you up to today, Asbury? Okay. How do we get... How do we get, That's it. All right, let's try over here, I guess. Oh, I see. Got to get it quick. There we go. Well, let's check this first. No. All right, so we get to run to it. All right, so we'll try this first. Fight some birds. Keep forgetting to heal in between, so let's just get that done. Damn it. Already down to 26. Swamp her out. Oh, I let it go early. Damn it. Jesus. Put myself in a tough spot here, isn't it? Maybe this will get rid of him. Yep, there we go. Oof. Let's go with some kill just on normal enemies. Got the rainbow conch. Yeah, there's a key over there, so we got to get up there. Should we try to go up a little higher? Yeah, let's go get that first then. We definitely don't want to fight that thing yet. We're gonna go down and get that save. Put it in here? Yeah. Rest up. Chimmy walks in. What up, Chimmy? The general is here. What are you watching? What show's that? And he takes one of them. Ah. I missed the timing on that. Oh, come on. Within two. There we go. Teen Wolf, the series. Never seen it. Is that a newer one? Was that like something that... when did that come out? What are we getting here? Learn combo skill Moon Shiv. Nice. Learning skills. 2011 ended in 2017. Oh, so that was on for 6 years, huh? And time flies, doesn't it? All right, we got the magic seashell. You can now explore underwater sections by entering whirlpools. All right. Here we go. So I tell you like it then. I think I'm gonna beat Dragon Quest 1, Dragon Warrior. Are you playing the original one or is it a remaster? One second, I'll be right back. All right. Let it turn that ceiling fan was on. It's pretty cold in here today. What got 1 through 3 for Christmas? Those are the remasters. Nice. All right, where are we heading? Oh, it just took me back here. Nice. Okay. So we'll go back to the little spot. They've been remaking a lot of old JRPGs. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do a Chrono Trigger one like that in that style. Ooh. Have you played this, Jimmy? There have been rumors and Square hasn't denied any of them for Chrono Trigger. Yeah, I don't know why it's taken so long. I don't know why they never did Chrono Break. why they wouldn't have done a third game in the main series. I mean, I guess it would be the fourth technically, if you count Radical Dreamers, the text-based one that then turned a lot of that into Chrono Cross elements from it. But why they have decided not to make a third one, make a sequel to Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, and why they at least are taking so long for this like a remaster or a remake that I would assume would do well, but I don't know. They've done it with Final Fantasy. Obviously Final Fantasy is a bigger franchise when it comes to the RPGs. What up, Queen? I thought it would do well. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not as big as Final Fantasy, but it's my favorite game ever made. It's on top of those lists all the time. So, wait, it's Hunter. What's up, bud? I tried the wheels thing and it was weird. Oh, they're already here? How'd they get here? How did they get here before us? Okay, that's weird. That's not explained at all. Like, how did they... We had to go do, like, the magic thing, go down through the whirlpool, and they're just already here? Strange. Oh, I don't take the room. New story. The Vampire Rose. There once was a botanist who attempted to trick Death by growing a rose so pretty she couldn't bear to reap it. Smitten, Death spiraled into confusion as she appreciated the beauty of life for the very first time. Whether her next action was fueled by jealous rage or opportunistic guile, no one really knows. Using wicked magic, she turned the flower into something even more beautiful, but very cursed indeed. The Vampire Rose. A thing of beckoning beauty, compelling all who lay eyes upon it to willingly take part in their own corruption. Rumors of the magical rose reached all corners of the world, carrying a simple promise. A promise few could resist: eternal life, provided they could take it. Despite the elation offered by the initial touch, the price became apparent all too quickly. For every second spent holding the Vampire Rose, a year would be added to one's lifespan. But for every borrowed year, a thorn would grow on one of their bones. Stories say that of all the people to touch the Vampire Rose, most realize their mistake instantly. Having extended their lives by but a single year, they'd release their grip and live on only with a very painful reminder felt in their every move. But there were others unable to stop themselves and became what few would describe as human or even alive. Though it is unclear whether the Vampire Rose yet exists, everyone agrees on one thing. It appears that, in the end, Death always gets the last laugh in the faces of those foolish enough to try and cheat her. The end. Hey guys, give me 1 second. I got to answer this call. I'll be right back.
To the moon, Ellen! Man in the moon! Everybody trying to guess the word. I said a word, word, word. What is the word? A word, word, word. Nintendo introduces Anticipation. It brings the board game into the video age. You gotta have fun playing along. Word, word, word. Guess the word. Anticipation. Now you're playing with power. Word power.
I'm playing the Back to the Future Nintendo game. I'm stuck in the past and I gotta get out. Quick, or we all fade away to nothing. Uh-oh, bullies.
Jack Johnson, Jaden Matthews, back in the sawmill. Here's the official announcement.
He is the challenger. This is Jaden Matthews.
We are back with some great wrestling action here on Southern All-Star Wrestling. Jack Johnson, Nick Nitrous, the television championship is on the line. Chris Michaels is in the ring with Jaden Matthews.
Well, welcome to the main event, Jack. Chris Michael, Jaden Matthews, television title.
Two great athletes in the ring right now. Chris Michaels and Jaden Matthews. We've seen Jaden Matthews here before. Did great in his debut. But that wasn't a singles match, I don't believe.
You're exactly right, Jack Johnson. Here's the official announcement.
Television championship is on the line.
Television championship on the line. You know, anytime you get a title shot, you've got to be thrilled. Here in the NWA affiliate,
Well, wait a minute, Jack.
Southern All-Star Wrestling.
Step out here and get the view from where I'm at. That's the NWA promoter and part owner, Mike Searcy, making his way to ringside tonight.
All the dignitaries are in attendance. Mike Searcy, also NWA President Bruce Tharp.
Bruce Tharp, the NWA president, making his presence known here at the mill tonight. And what a main event we got here. Chris Michaels, Jaden Matthews.
I can tell you, to the last man involved, Southern All-Star Wrestling is proud to be a part of the historical National Wrestling Alliance. You know, you get new champions, you get people that we have fighting champions, we have peoples from other territories that come in, fighters, wrestlers, that come in to challenge for these belts, and they're all defended right here in Millersville. So,
you're exactly right, Jack Johnson. And here's the main event tonight. Chris Michaels, Jaden Matthews. As you see, I don't know what Chris Michaels is doing, running the coward gimmick. Maybe he's trying to get the numbers game over here towards his corner where you got Petticoat.
You know, you got Chris Michaels. He's what you call an odd bird, and he very cerebral. He knows how to keep people off balance. You never know, even after watching him time after time after time, what he's doing. He starts out slow sometimes he starts out fast. Everything he does, his madness has a method to it.
And this Jaden Matthews clearly stalking Chris Michaels from corner to corner, pillar to post, telling Michaels, come on out here and get you some.
You know, I can see right now Chris Michaels with appearing eyes working on the psyche of Jaden Matthews. I would say Jaden Matthews is a young man. Chris Michaels, though still...
Wait a minute, Jack. Young man or not, what a quick fireman carry takeover by the young man, as you call Jaden Matthews.
Michaels heady enough to get over to the ropes and break the hold. Michaels plays a little rope-a-dope every once in a while. You've got to figure that out. He's going to figure you out before he does something. He's phenomenal to watch in tag matches because he'll use his opponent. He'll use his tag partner to his advantage. Both men locking back up. We've got some action in the crowd, but we're looking at the ring right now. It's a wild place out here at the Sawmill. You got to come out. You got to experience it. The people are really into it.
It's been hot in the mill all night, even in the new AC. What about all the air, Jack? They got the AC up and running. They got the fans running. I don't care what you do. It can be 50 degrees, but you let this sawmill get to going, it's 100 or better any night of the week, buddy. I'll tell you what.
That's right. Great place. Big back body drop. Jaden Matthews. Oh! Chris Michaels went flying. What is into Jaden Matthews?
Did you see that, Jack Johnson?
Anything Matthews is worried about. Matthews is out to prove himself tonight. Here he comes again.
Wait a minute. Ranking Chris Michaels.
Makes the cover. This could be it right here. No! Michaels rules out.
What about that, Jack Johnson? Jaden Matthews bringing Chris Michaels in the hallway.
Jaden Matthews bars the arm, and there's people that bar the arm, but he's barring it hard and kind of doing an Indian burn right there on the triceps. Michaels has got to think of something quick right now. Coming up slowly, but he's up.
You're exactly right. It's Jaden Matthews. He's come to wrestle tonight. But, of course, Chris Michaels, they've thrown everything. They've thrown the kitchen sink at this man right here, and he is still around. He is still holding the belt. He is the man to contend with. As you see Jaden Matthews contending with him.
Powerful arm drag right there, and Matthews barring the arm once again. Jaden Matthews wants this one over with. He wants to squash him out right now. Twisting on that arm.
Jaden Matthews with the upper hand on Chris Michaels. I can't see through this petticoat here. Petticoat.
He's not a screen door, that's definite.
That is no doubt about that. He's more like a brick door, a brick wall. Hard to see past.
Michaels now wisely grabs the hair of Jaden Matthews.
And clearly, once again, Chris Michaels coming to the ring with numbers game, taking it to the young man, Jaden Matthews. See a little turnbuckle action.
Oh! Charge and a miss right there. Powerful arm drag.
What an arm drag.
Let me tell you, when Jaden Matthews drags you over by the arm, you've been drug over.
Talk about a whip arm drag. Take a look at that, Jack Johnson.
Chris Michaels trying to do anything he can, grab the hair of Jaden Matthews. It's not helping him so far. You know, you can never really tell when Michaels is down and out, not coming back, because he can see, you know, he's got a poker face. You know, keeps pretty much the same dowl expression all the time. Big punch to Yaden Matthews, and he hit that one right on the screws.
That was a jaw shot by Chris Michaels, clearly. Closed fist. And as you see, our referee, Anthony Wayne, telling him, open that hand up.
High kick to the solar plexus by Yaden Matthews, followed by a flurry of blows right there. Pettigo trying to grab him from the outside, couldn't do it.
Pettigo trying to get involved in this match any way he can to help out Chris Michaels. Yaden Matthews just one step ahead of him.
Matthews with a breadbasket buster right there. And now the big eye poke. That'll stop the biggest of men to get poked right in the eyes. You can't see a guy you can't do much with. There goes Yaden Matthews spilling to the outside, and Pettigo is over there kicking on him.
Pettigo putting the boost to Yaden Matthews out here on the floor, or maybe he's just trying to help the man back in.
Well, he did both, I do believe. He got the boots and the roll back in. And Michaels is ready for him. Just the break Michaels needed.
Michaels on the big comeback right here on top of Yaden Matthews, throwing him to the floor. You see the numbers game, Jack. We talk about that numbers game all the time. Chris Michaels does not walk alone. And wait a minute, what we got here, Jack?
Who's the man, cries Chris Michaels. Yaden Matthews wants to be the man tonight.
Oh, what a chop.
Every move Yaden Matthews has is executed powerfully.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Reversal. Oh, Pettigo grabs the boots of Matthews. Matthews stares at him intently, but here comes Michaels. Oh, with a big knee right in the middle of the back.
Wow, listen to our referee. Get on Pettigo.
Anthony Wayne is trying to keep control and doing a good job here. Now Mike, neck breaker right there.
And that could have been the turning point Jack Johnson and Chris Michaels was looking for.
Yaden kicks out once again. Oh,
there you go.
It's Garvin Stomp time. And Yaden Matthews is getting old schooled right now.
And you heard Chris Michaels once again screaming in a rant, I'll kill him. And what are you doing over there? Pettigo over here interfering every chance he gets. Now he's pointing at you, Jack Johnson.
I don't know why. I have no idea why. Chris Michaels comes with a big charge and
that'll make you sing soprano.
Yaden Matthews in the position right now to win this match as Michaels slumps down off the middle rope. He's back up. Devastating clothesline. Big back elbow. Yaden Matthews going up mid-rope, double axe right over the top of the head of Chris Michaels.
What powerful moves by Yaden Matthews. And wait a minute.
Oh, it looks like he may tap right here. He may tap.
It looks like a front headlock with a leg scissors by Yaden Matthews. And Chris Michaels is tapping.
He is tapping.
No referee.
Oh, Yaden Matthews, young and inexperienced. Let him out of the hole.
That was a clear tap, Jack. Did you see that?
Clear tap. He's upset that Anthony Wayne didn't see it, the referee, because of the interference by Pettigo leads to that super kick. This may be it for Yaden Matthews. Here's the cover. 1, 2,
and there
3.
It is, Jack Johnson.
Chris Michaels once again. Let's see that super kick. Oh,
what a shot.
Still NWA Television Champion. He is the headliner, Chris Michaels.
Nick Nitrous, Chris Michaels always finds a way to make things to his advantage.
You're exactly right, Jack Johnson. You are exactly right.
We'll be back with more. You're watching
Here we go, Jack Johnson.
NWA Southern All-Star Wrestling this Friday night, August the 23rd, 8 p.m. bell time. All your top stars will be there at the Sawmill, featuring the Lords of Chaos, the Untouchables, Drew Haskins and Jeremiah Plunkett, the Natural Chase Stevens, the King Shane Williams, Big Time Sexy, Brewster Fetter, all your top stars of Saw, Mr. Personality Kevin Weatherby, Reno Riggins, Yaden Matthews. It's all this Friday night, August the 23rd at the Sawmill.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, this is Yaden Matthews.
with the NWA Southern Heavyweight Champion, Hot Rod Biggs. Hot Rod Biggs, always glad to have a champion at ringside. We're watching Yaden Matthews and Ali Shabazz.
What a pleasure it is for you to have such a great colleague out here to commentate this, what will be a great matchup with you. The pleasure's all yours, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you very much, Hot Rod Biggs. We see both men right in the middle of the ring. You know, this Ali Shabazz, I don't know if you know much about body fat, Hot Rod Biggs, but I think this guy's body fat content is major league low right here as we see Matthews with the front chancery.
Well, I don't know about his body fat content, but I can tell that the wrestling skills right now are going in favor of Yaden Matthews. I'll be honest with you, Jack, because I'm Hot Rod Biggs,
of
and
course
I'm
you
just
are.
that way. Both of these men, very physically fit. Giving credit where it's due. You don't make it till the sawmill, baby, if you're a ham and egger. These guys have had to do something to make their way to the sawmill, and if I don't see some action soon, I just may go in there and start busting some heads.
Hot Rod, as we see Yaden Matthews with a single leg takedown in the cover. Oh, we almost had Shabazz right there now. Well, look at Shabazz trying to get up there. He's trying to get both shoulders. Rolls one shoulder up there. Ali Shabazz doing well. You know, Hot Rod Biggs, you're a good guy to talk here. We've got, you're a champion. We've got two guys here that look like Tarzan. But as you know, I've heard you say oftentimes the weights don't hit back, and a lot of people look like Tarzan, wrestle like Jane.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Jack Johnson. But what we have right here are two world-class athletes. You can't take anything away from them. Both of them, neither one's backing down, obviously. Again, not very familiar with this Shabazz kid, but I know he just got thrown 3/4 of the way across the ring. And if he doesn't get up and show some offense, I think Yaden Matthews may just finish this kid up really quick.
Wow, Yaden Matthews, powerful hip toss right there. Ali Shabazz, Hot Rod Biggs, is a fantastic athlete. And wait a minute, Matthews doesn't care anything about that. He's holding him up there. Oh!
What incredible strength on behalf of Yaden Matthews, giving credit where it's due, but it was only good for a 2 count, baby.
Matthews tries to pin again, and Shabazz rolls out of it, but that Shabazz has got that low center of gravity, Hot Rod Biggs, and you'd know about that. Sometimes a smaller man in a matchup like that sees things differently.
These two men giving it all they got. They look like they're more trying to bar fight with each other than wrestle at this point. Yaden Matthews showing some kind of expertise, some kind of wrestling background this kid must have in order to maintain the match in his control the way it's been going, Jack.
Matthews now reversal from Shabazz. Shabazz, oh, I'm telling you, the guy can get some hang time just like Michael Jordan.
Big drop kick right there. And once again, I know I've told you before, and you know it as well, what a pleasure it is to have me as your broadcast
It's a great
colleague.
pleasure, let me tell you.
And I am, hey man, I'm just here at the Sawmill, the coolest place on earth, watching the best wrestling action, and now this man is finally showing me something.
Rolling splash and then a bulldog right there as Shabazz makes the cover, and Yaden Matthews powers out.
Little bit of inexperience there. He should have been a little bit quicker to get to the cover, and he could have wrapped this up. Another mistake right there, giving Yaden Matthews the opportunity to get back to his feet. Something I wouldn't do.
Hot Rod Biggs, again, I said these guys spend a lot of time in the gym. You spend a lot of time wrestling. There's a big difference there as we see Yaden Matthews rope burning Ali Shabazz.
Well, I'll tell you what the difference is these guys might be able to get you in a top wrist lock. They might be able to pick somebody like me up and slam them to the mat. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip their eyeballs out of their skull, and I'm going to take their knees out from under them. That's why I'm sitting here commentating with you, and I'm watching these guys wrestle, baby, because I don't just wrestle, I fight. I come to see a wrestling match, and what better place to be than right here at the Sawmill in Millersville, Tennessee, baby.
Great catches, catch-can action right here in the ring right now with Yaden Matthews and Ali Shabazz. He's got a rear waist lock on Shabazz. And 2 count, no. Shabazz rolls it over. That took something out of both men.
Neither man willing to give an inch. Both men going for something. Both of these men want the winner side of the paycheck. Not only do they want that check in the W column, they want that check to take to the bank. And only one man's going to get it, baby. Only one man gets the big one. And it's not the man who's looking at the ceiling at the end of the match.
Oh, Yaden Matthews with a big running leg right there. Big boot to the face of Ali Shabazz, and Shabazz felt all size 13 of that one. Matthews just waiting on Shabazz to get back up. He's got it timed right now. Goes over and gets it. Can't wait for it. Uh-oh, Shabazz reverses it. Shabazz rolls up small package. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's it, Hot Rod, Biggs.
That's it, baby. Anybody in the squared circle's only 3 seconds from being big.
Usually you'd bet on a good big man over a good smaller man any day, but today the smaller man was Ali Shabazz, and he comes up with a win. We'll be right back with more exciting wrestling action here on Southern All-Star Wrestling.
My shoulder was up. I got robbed. I don't really feel like playing the wheels thing. All right. Ghost Warriors, aren't you? Does the Elder Mist really exist? Whoa. All right, they're heading to... They got out of there quick. Thanks, Queen. Oh, could I not get... How do we get out of here, then? There we go. So this is where we bring the rainbow conches then. Okay, so I do want to... Do I want to turn in these conches? In plans. All right, we can make it in there. So that's what those are for. Plans, got a cornucopia, got some shop plans. Cool. Something bountiful. How many do I have? Okay, so I have... So we got to get to 22. So I still have 20, but... Hey, it's Rev. What up, man? Negative 50 with wind. Oh my goodness. I'm good. I'm good. It's a little chilly here. It's not quite that chilly though. Live in North Dakota, close to the Canadian border. Comes with, yeah. No, I bet. I've been in Ohio winters are about as cold as it got. The Washington State winters could get pretty cold too. The temple there, I'm assuming. Now I gotta find his kids, grandkids. Well, they weren't that one I just went to. All right. Vast selection of equipment. So that gets him up a little bit. She already found the coral daggers. Yeah, the Ohio winters were pretty shitty. Wasn't a fan. Probably not as nearly as bad as North Dakota, but I think Michigan's are a little worse. At Washington State, when I was a kid, I remember it being pretty cold, but I don't think it's overly humid up there. So some of the weather being pretty decent. But we moved away from Washington State to Texas when I was pretty young, about maybe 5 or 6. And I've been back to visit. We moved back for like a year and a half in the early 90s. Wasn't there very long. And I don't really remember it being miserable. Only been to a few states. Yeah, so I've lived in 5. So I was born in Washington State. Then we lived in Texas. And we moved back to Washington for a brief, like I said, a year and a half or so. And we ended up in Ohio. And then I spent the rest of my, school ages there. So about 6th grade, I think we moved out there, about halfway through 6th grade. Was it 5th grade or 6th grade? I think it was 6th grade. First couple years of college, and then moved out here in 2003. So Washington, Texas, Ohio, then Colorado, and I was here until 2012 when I got the job at TNA Wrestling. So I moved to Nashville, so Tennessee, and I was there for about 15 months or so, just over a year. Liked it, was just too hot. I don't like mugginess. I don't like humidity. So then I moved back here, 2013. Born in Jersey, Florida, North Dakota, Minnesota, Maryland. Canada's not a state, but I have been there too. So you've been to it, but you've only lived in, so you lived in those states or you just visited them? Hey, look, it's Lucas. What's up, Lucas? I do have some information on the frame, by the way, so you know. So. Woke up to a text. So I'll give you a buzz later. Thanks for pulling it up, Lucas. Supporting over on YouTube, much appreciated, my friend. If you guys are on YouTube or Rumble, please like the video. It helps out a lot with the algorithms. Leave a comment, all that good stuff. Keep that just in case you need to craft anything. I haven't seen any crafting yet, but you never know. I sold a bunch of them out of the gate. Probably should have. Oh, thank you. Oh, Jesus. Jersey and Dakota is where you've lived. Rest for visits. Not even thinking of visits. I'm not sure. We had visits on there, then, you know, Utah, Nevada. Got Utah, Nevada, South Dakota, Kentucky, Indiana, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island. Yeah. Yeah, crafting in this economy. You can buy a recipe for... Oh, that's a good one. There is the dreadful mountain known as Torment Peak. Stories say that generations ago, souls of warriors sealed an evil within it. Makes me wonder, how can something be so dreadful that even they would run from it? Wisconsin for a bit. Oh, okay, nice. I don't know if I've ever been to Wisconsin. All right, that's one grandkid, I'm assuming. Don't see much cheese there. Old coral vase. There's something to sell too. Teeks might get a story. Oh, we get another story. I'm the best. All right, that's 2 of them. There's the rainbow conch. All right, so one more kid. Where is the third one, man? We'll go back in this house then. Maybe it's in here, and it just hadn't activated that yet. Oh no! Make it in here. Well, no kid in this one. I'm missing a house? Stop jumping out. Just go down the damn thing. Oh, there's the kid. Oh, no. Damn it. No idea where this third kid is. 2 down. Been in that house. Where we found the first kid, right? Maybe the kid's in here? I don't know. We'll do this real quick. Go back to it. think that looks a little better. Trying to turn that light up because like half my face is lit up by what's coming in through the window, but it's whatever. Who cares? We're in a hurry. The Dweller of Strife could wake at any moment. I just think it's the spot of the game we're in, Queen. I didn't mess with any volume. Concealing a door that has remained firmly shut since time immemorial. Okay, but I want to find that other kid first because that's going to drive me nuts. So where the hell is he? Welcome back. Where's the third kid? And this is the only houses here. Went in there. That was the only one that didn't have anything. But who's the third kid? Whose side is he on? Another spot that I just didn't see. KW. I didn't change anything, Queen, so I don't know what the deal was, but that wasn't me. Well, no idea where this kid is. Oh, shoot. I think it was a quiet spot as they were talking to him. Yeah, I don't know where else to go to find this kid. There's something here. Hey, hold on just a second. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Yeah, I've liked it so far. It's been fun, man. I've really dug it. How you been? Good to see you. What's new in the world of chimichanga? Not Chimichanga. Because we have Chimmy. Is Chimmy still in here? We had General Chimichanga in here earlier. Now we got Chimichanga. Where's General Chimichanga when you got Chimichanga? Working and doing the thing, yeah. I'm trying to get back to streaming more. I've been terrible with keeping up with it. Yeah, that's where that first kid was, and then the second one was up and around. Where's the third kid? He was down there, right? We found him, and then trying to find that. Yeah, General Chimichanga. This guy, he's in here quite a bit, and he was here earlier. I'm trying to find the third kid for this grandfather who lost his kids. Any ideas? Like there's no other houses to go into. You got the temple, which there's nowhere to jump down there until you go to the waterfall, which we'll do. But I want to do this first. That's gonna drive me nuts. And there's nowhere else to go looking for these kids. There's the two of them running around. Like, what am I not seeing? What am I not seeing? Did you play all the way through, like get all the stuff and I guess there's a true ending or something that you got to get? Someone popped in and told me about like getting all the rainbow conches for the true ending. I'm so confused here. There's nowhere else to go, so I'm just not seeing something. There's that guy. You been doing much streaming lately? There he is. In front of me the whole time. Didn't see him. Okay. Fishing hut plans. We're making all sorts of cool stuff. So we'll come back when we've grabbed 5 more. All right, now we'll go to the waterfall. No, I was just trying to find the third kid in this little side quest with the grandfather to get the rainbow conch, and we got it. To the waterfall. But I was asking you if you did you get like the true ending I just got to call. I'm going to have to be somewhere too, so I'm going to have to get off here, here in a few. But we'll try to go through this a little bit. Maybe get another 20 minutes or so. Well, I worked through the true ending. Is it worth it? Did you stream it or did you just play it? I don't really play a lot for just me. I only play any video games when I'm streaming. I played a little Battlefield 6. I haven't streamed that just because I'm so bad at it. I don't really want to stream it. But that'll be for like 10, 15 minutes at a time, and then I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm out. Is it a big difference? Because I can just look it up if I really want to see it. Okay, what did we just do here? Is this like a door? There we go. There we go. I'm gonna take on some enemies. Gotta keep leveling up, you know. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the fireball. Thanks for shouting out Jimmy. How is Prime 4? Do you like it? I missed that one. Oh, hopefully it doesn't hit her. We'll get rid of this guy. Oh, that doesn't hurt him at all? All right. Missed it. Prime 4. Oh, it's only fine, which isn't great as a Metroid in Prime. I'm a bigger fan of the 2D Metroids. I only played through Prime. I haven't played 2 and 3. I played the remaster a couple years ago when it came out. I really liked it. But so it's really not that good, huh? It's just Why is it at? Is it just an atmosphere thing, a story thing? I mean, Metroid, I'm not ever too worried about the story too much. Basic enough. Gameplay's good. There we go. Swap her out. The combat is very fun, but the world is not great. They went open world, and they did open world. I hate open world. I don't prefer open world. I don't want to say I hate it. I played some open world games that are awesome. I'm a big fan of Skyrim. One of the few of that type of game that I really like. Most games I just kind of want, tell me where to go. You know, a little exploration's fine, but just kind of point me in the right direction. Make the world. I'd rather the world be more interesting than expansive, you know. Like Breath of the Wild was cool. I did play through Breath of the Wild and I enjoyed that. I didn't play Tears of the Kingdom, but It's too bad the world isn't that great. Are the areas where you're doing the combat great, or when you say open world, it's just this huge open spot? Just not interesting to look at? We can't really attack him because he's guarded, right? Damn it. There we go. And that was rough. The ears are cool, but not great. The music is great when it is on. So many spots, no music, or very light. It's so weird. Okay. I'll eventually check it out. I still haven't played through 2 and 3. And if a 2D Metroid comes out, I'm on it right away. When the remaster of Prime came out, it's one that I'd never finished. I'd played through a decent amount of it on GameCube. I'd never finished it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give Prime another shot. And it was, to me, it was an example of taking 2D to 3D. That's the way you do it. So I played through the Prime remaster, really liked it. It started to drag towards the end. I felt like I was like, okay, I'm ready for this to be over. I'm not a huge fan of constant backtracking. I don't mind it as much in 2D games for some reason as I do in 3D games. I love Dread. Yeah, Dread was amazing. And that's the thing. When Dread came out, I was like, I'm in. 2D platforming Metroid all day. But I did like Prime, so I will play the other 2. I have them on my Wii U. I just haven't fired them up. And I saw this was out. I'd heard you don't really need to have played 2 and 3 to play this one, but I'm not in a huge hurry, so take the time. Oh, they're enemies. Shit. I should have known that. That was stupid of me. Let's heal up a little bit first. Oh no. That's interesting. I have played the Messenger. That's actually, the Messenger's how I heard of this. I love the Messenger. Actually, that's, as far as the modern retro games, that's probably, it might be my favorite. I mean, it's close. It's at least top 5, definitely, but I'd say even top 3. I really enjoyed the Messenger was phenomenal. Great, just the back and forth between the 8 and 16-bit mechanic was cool. Battle was fun. It was tight. I love Ninja Gaiden. So when I saw it first, I was like, oh, it's Ninja Gaiden. I got to play that. Ninja Gaiden's probably my, as far as NES games, it's the one I played the most. Might be my favorite NES game. The first Ninja Gaiden. So I had to play it, and then I saw the developers were making this. It was like the developers, the Messenger, and it's like Chrono Trigger. I was like, well, I got to play that. A friend of mine suggested the Messenger to me. Now let's throw the old cooker surprise. I didn't do shit. Moonerang. Damn it. When it's that much of a diss between it, screws me up. 3. Yeah. Let's save that for. Oh no, we'll do it. We'll do it with him, whatever his name. I forgot. What's the main character's name? You got Valere as the girl, and I was hoping these guys might die with the death of the ones that cloned him. All right, that wasn't easy. So we have to ring 2 of those to get that door open, I'm assuming, on the other side. Oh, okay, so how do we get... Oh, that's the shell. The Sapphire key, yeah. Valere and Zale, that's the name. Zale. I almost said Zidane, but wrong RPG. Campfire for arrest. Shrimp. Let's cook. Can we just get a new recipe? We don't have enough for it yet. We need some onions. Oh, wait till we find some onions. But I do have to get to an appointment by 2 o'clock. I got 40 minutes to get there. It's really good, Jim. The music in this has been fantastic. Unfortunately, I wanted to play longer today while streaming, but it's going to have to be a short one. I got to go do this appointment. I thought it was at 2:30 originally. So I got to get there by 2. Sucks, Jimmy. It sucks that I gotta take off as soon as you get in here. I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully, it's not the last time. The next time you're on, I'll try to pop in. Oh, I appreciate you being here, dude. Next time you pop on, I'll keep my eyes open. And I'm glad you were able to stop in. Glad things are doing well for you. That I wish I could. I would have stayed on for another couple hours, but I didn't have this appointment. Just trying to keep the streams consistently enough to where I can, some of the people that used to watch, they haven't been around in a while. Maybe they'll see me back on, pop back in, start growing it again. Yeah, definitely, man. I appreciate you. Let's go say what's up to Radcore. Haven't talked to Rad in a while. Appreciate you showing up, Jimmy. Everybody else that hung out. Queen. Even Lucas popped in over on YouTube. Rev. We got General Chimichanga who was here earlier. Appreciate you all hanging out. We'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves.